Hi, thank you for joining us at Goodwin Conversations. I'm Goodwin's chair, Anthony McCusker. Today I'm in our beautiful Santa Monica office, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Katherine Baudistel. Katherine's a partner in our private equity practice based here in Santa Monica. KB, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's maybe go back to the beginning. You were one of the first people that joined our Santa Monica office back in 2019. Can you maybe reflect on how things have maybe changed?
Yeah, it's something that I'm incredibly proud of. I started at Goodwin in 2018. I was in our LA office at the time, but Santa Monica was always on the horizon. When we first opened the office, there were only 13 attorneys, so it was pretty small, but it ended up growing to be over 100 people now in this office, and we have all of our different practice groups here. It's been incredibly exciting, and I love seeing the growth that we've had, and it was an important part of my path here and story that Goodwin was looking to expand its Southern California and its transactional work in particular. And so I felt like it was such a great opportunity, and to see us grow and change over time has been really rewarding.
I love that story. Your practice sits at the intersection of technology and private equity. You work with some amazing investors, some innovators. I'm really excited for you to maybe share what you're working on, maybe share a little bit about that practice and talk about what's keeping you busy these days.
Yeah, definitely. So when I joined Goodwin, I joined the private equity practice, and I love representing private equity sponsors in their platform acquisitions, on add-ons, strategic investments, and in ultimate sales of their portfolio companies. But I also had great opportunities coming to Goodwin to work with our tech practice. And so on the tech side of the house, I've had so many chances, including working with you, to sell startup companies and do some small acquisitions for them as well. And it's been really rewarding to sort of see both sides of that. I've really loved that Goodwin has given me the opportunity to expand my practice into 2 different business units. And I'm really excited about it.
So Katherine, I know you hold multiple leadership roles within our firm, and I'd love if you could maybe describe some of the initiatives you're involved in and how you have prioritized giving back to the firm in the way that you do.
Sure. I'm the hiring partner for Southern California. I am the co-chair of the Women's Health and Wellness Initiative. I'm one of the local council leaders of Women at Goodwin. I am the co-chair of the Private Equity Training Committee, and I'm on the Pro Bono Committee. So it's easy to say I love getting involved. I love being part of this firm. I love having a say, having leadership opportunities. But if I were just to, focus on one for a second, I would say I really love being on the Private Equity Training Committee. It's such a great opportunity to teach young associates the fundamentals of M&A, teach them how to do documents, how to become better attorneys, and it's so rewarding. It's crazy to think, looking back on my time, junior associates that I worked with when I first started are now about to become partner this year, and it's really rewarding to see them grow and change too, just like our office.
Our culture here at Goodwin is so strong, and one of the things I really love about our firm is each office has a pretty unique culture. Can you maybe share the culture of the Santa Monica office for our colleagues?
Definitely. I think Santa Monica is definitely really warm and inviting, maybe a little bit more casual than some of the other offices. But because we started with such a small number of people, we're sort of the kind of place where if you see somebody new, you say hello, you introduce yourself, you try and get to know them. And I think that's been a really wonderful opportunity to feel like we know our colleagues here. We work really hard, but we also have a little bit of fun. And in fact, we just got a new ping pong table that you might see over there.
Yeah, there it is.
Would you be interested in a game?
Do you like to lose?
Okay, let's do it. All right, ready?
I'm up for the challenge, let's go.
0-0. Woo! 1-0. 2-1.
So one of the tenets of the Goodwin Way is that we are elite and we work hard, we serve our clients, we work with each other in an elite manner, but we don't take ourselves too seriously. This is maybe a good example of that?
Yeah, look, if you have the ability to have fun with your team, you're able to trust each other and do a better job for your clients. And I think that's a big part of what we do.
I love it. One more.
All right, game point.
Oh.
Did I win?
You won. Katherine, most unique ending to a Goodwin Conversations. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for playing.
And thank you for joining us at Goodwin Conversations. How about 2 out of 3?